All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Double honors to Apostle and Elders in New York, GMS. And salutations to you all around the world that's teaching the truth. Realize I'm going for it. And shalom to you, serious Aqua. My name is Maya Ka'ala Bungab. We are not black Hebrew Israelites. We are Israelites. The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, speckled birds scattered abroad. Speckled birds are Israelites who look like other nations, but their fathers' paternal bloodline go back to the 12 patriarchs of Israel. We are not affiliated with any terrorist groups. We're not affiliated with any other Israelite groups. All right, so right here, this article for CNN says right here, Illinois has become the first state to ban the police from lying to minors during interrogations. All right, so Illinois this week became the first state in the nation to ban law enforcement from using deceptive tactics when interrogating minors. It says right here, under law, confessions made by the juvenile suspects who were deceived by law enforcement officers during interrogation process will be deemed inadmissible as evidence. Democratic Governor J.B. Pritzker signed a legislation on Thursday to set it to go into effect January. All right. It said the Illinois legislature had passed the bill, the state Senate Bill 2122 2122, and made in a bipartisan support. It said Pritzker signed the bill into law along with 3 other criminal justice reform bills promoting restorative justice practice, allowing the state's attorney to request re-sentence the original sentence no longer advance the interest of justice. Created a recent task force to study ways to reduce the state prison population. All right, I'm going to see. It said in a speech during the bill's signing ceremony on Thursday, Pritzker said the 4 bills advance the rights of some of the most vulnerable in our justice system. All right, who's the most vulnerable? All right, who's most vulnerable? It's the Israelites, man, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, that's why Yahweh could call us a worm, man. All right. All right. Isaiah 41:14, fear not, thou worm Jacob, ye men of Israel, I will give thee, said Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. And why most I compare us to a worm, because the worm, when it rains, the worms go to the soil, the worms is a prey, man. He's what? He's the prey to the ants. He's the prey to the bird. He's a prey to other animals. He's a prey to the elements. All right. When a water worm can actually drown, he's a prey to the sun. All right. He's gonna dry the worm. He's a prey to children, man. All right. He has no defense. All right. So the same thing with us, man. We have no army, military. We have no policemen. All right. We don't have any weapons. We don't have none of that stuff, man. We don't have the law behind us, man. All right, we don't have the law. Esau's just us system, just us. What? Just us Edomites. All right, just them Edomites. All right. Wisdom Solomon chapter 2 verse 11. All right, it says right here. I'm gonna start with 10. Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient ancient gray hairs of the age. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is not found nothing worth. All right, said for that which is feeble, right? Worthless, man, feeble. All right, worthless. All right, worthless. It also mean weak. All right, worthless, weak. All right, we're in our low state, man. All right, feeble. All right. Lacking physical strength, especially as a result of age or illness. All right, weakly, weakened. All right, now our peak, we're in our low state, man. Like I said, Deuteronomy 28, And 44 it said, well, he should become the head and he should become the tail. I'm just paraphrasing, man. All right, but we're not gonna be weak for longer anymore, man. All right. All right, so and we're prayed onto we prayed upon by Esau, man. All right, with his just us system. All right, just us, JUST space US, just right, just them. All right, just them Edomites. All right, it says right here. Let me see. All right, Psalms 10:11. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. On his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places, dirty murder, innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. Right, he lurking, always lurking in the Israelite Nate, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Speckled Bird, neighborhoods, man, waiting to catch Jake, man. That's why he be sending those police cars and stuff, man. I said, yeah, a lot of people, man. In secret places, dirty murder, they're ambushing our people, man. Ambushing them, all right? In the secret places, though he murdered the innocent, his eyes are apparently set against the poor, the Israelites, man. All right? All right, it says, he lied, waiting, sleeper as a lion in his den. He lied in wait to catch the poor. He does catch the poor when he draw him into this net. And his net is what all his devices, his plans, man. All right, 'cause he saw the one that planted all those drugs, crack cocaine in the neighborhood. All right, and the other drugs, man, all that money that goes back to Esau, man. All right, all this go back to Esau, and it's no secret, man. Everything that's going to America is legal. It goes back to Esau. All right, you niggas, man, you niggas that be having blocks and stuff, and yeah, your boys or girls out there, all right, slanging no drugs, slanging no drugs and this and all that, man. You work for Esau, man. That money go back to Esau fund all this agencies and this and that and that and this, man. All right. All right. He said, yo, what is his laws too, man? All right. His laws, man. You know, and what he got, he says, he crouches and humbles himself that the poor may fall by his stones, right? Tell like he's on your side, he's protecting you and this and that. He's gonna do good by you and all this stuff, which he didn't, man. And he has a history of that with his justice system. So why they gotta be why it's this if America was truly a place of freedom and justice, why is this? Illinois, we became the first state in the nation to ban law enforcement for using deceptive tactics to interrogate violence. All right, why Illinois the first state in the nation to ban law enforcement for using lies, all right, to catch up young just like men, all right. Okay, false confessions had played a role in far too many wrongful convictions, leading to the painful and often life-altering consequences, he said. That rings true for the youth who are vulnerable to these tactics. Right? And I already explained what it is. Advocates had long argued minors are especially wrong to making false confessions. Right, man. You tell a young Jake, man, hey, your ass going to jail, prison, all right, prison or penitentiary, man. They fear, man, because these guys been in that prison system, man, the private prison system, which Esau make money off of. They old guys, man, buffed up from lifting weights when weights was allowed. Then all those years they doing all those calisthenics, those plyometrics, all those plank static exercises, man. All right, the guys big and buff, man, strong guys, man. They ain't seen a woman in over 20 to 40 something years, more than that, man. Hey, those young boys is in the those some of those, not all of those prisoners, but some of those prisoners, some of those in the minds of some of the twisted minds of some of the prison, man, young boys are the closest thing to a woman, man. All right. All right, they can't go nowhere. They can't go to the store, go to the fridge, get a cold drink, man. Whatever drink whatever their favorite drink, man, they can't do nothing, man. All right, so guess what? They gon' or he saw probably come down and say they may get certain years here if they confess. And he saw screw them up, and they end up getting more years and stuff, man. All right. All right, so or they'll say, "Hey, your guy say this and that," all right, and it didn't, man. All right, so all right, there's many like I said before, many examples of Jake getting locked up for things they didn't do, man. Esau lies, man. Taxes such as making false promise of leniency or false claims thereby exist incriminating evidence has significantly increased the risk of false confessions, according to the non-profit organization, the Innocent Project. All right, well, I just read, man. All right, let's go back to that. Psalm chapter 10. All right, he crouches and humbles himself that the poor may fall by his strong ones. All right, they made false promises and everything. Well, I just read in that article. All right, he has said in his heart, Yahweh forgotten, he had his face, he will never see it. That's what they think, man. All right, that's what they think. All right, they think the Most High ain't gonna bring judgment upon them. All right. I'll show you an example of these devils, man. All right, it says Section 107 Career Act 1976. Allows maybe fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. All right, so this is for education and research. I do not own this video by ABC News Chicago. All right, belongs to them. Just use it for education purposes. All right, I have not made any profit off of it. All right, so right here we go, right here.
Next Insurance is changing business insurance.
Chicago aldermen approve a $31 million settlement for 4 men who spent more than a decade in prison for a crime they did not commit. And unlike previous debates on police settlement cases, this one got a little heated. Eyewitness News reporter Sarah Schulte here to explain why. Sarah?
Well, Rob, the heated debate centered around an ongoing debate about the treatment of African Americans by Chicago police. Only 2 aldermen voted not to support the settlement. One is a former firefighter. The other served the city as a firefighter and a police officer. The $31 million settlement comes on the heels of millions already approved this year by City Council for police-related lawsuits.
The money we paid out based on these judgments could have kept all the damn schools open.
Signing off on yet another huge settlement involving police misconduct gave aldermen some pause today. There was a heated debate on whether Harold Richardson, Vincent Thames, Terrell Swift, and Michael Saunders, known as the Inglewood Four, are deserving of a shared $31 million payout, one of the largest in Chicago's history.
But I just can't stand by and vote for something and approve a $31 million settlement for 4 individuals that I feel are guilty.
38th Ward Alderman Nick Sposato flipped his position after supporting the settlement 2 days ago in the Finance Committee. Sposato says after speaking with the state's attorney's office and some police officers, he and another Northwest Side alderman are convinced the Inglewood Four had something to do with the 1994 rape and murder of a South Side prostitute.
There's just an overwhelming amount of evidence against the individuals that are in this settlement. And I feel that we're opening a gateway for some.
Ugly devil. One in a wheelchair, and he proud, man. All right, this devil is proud. He's proud, man. All right. He is proud. All right, let me go back to see some. Let me see. It says Psalms 94:4. I'm gonna go right here. It says, Psalms 94:1. Oh, Yahweh, to whom vengeance belong to. Oh, the Most High, to whom vengeance belong to. Show thyself. All right, so I believe King David wrote. King David asking Yahweh to show himself, man. All right, to bring havoc on the heathens, man. Lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth. Render reward to the proud. He's all proud, man. I'll just show you the sound. This devil in a wheelchair proud, man. All right, and the devil's gonna stick with devils, man. He say he talked to the Lord, the attorney, the prosecutor, and the officers. All right, it says, lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth. Render reward to the proud, and reward always mean anything that's good, man. All right. It could mean evil is evil. It says, matter of fact. All right, Jeremiah 2:3. All right, it said Israel was holiness unto Yahweh, the first fruits and decrease. All that devour him shall fan, the evil shall come upon them, said Yahweh. All right, and you're gonna come upon Esau. All right, all right. How long should the wicked try? I mean, this is Esau. He think he's gonna last a long time, like it says in Psalms 49:11. All right, they think their house should continue forever, which is not. All right, how long should they others speak hard things, so that devil just speaking, right? And all the words need to boast themselves, right? Being proud, man. All right, they break in pieces thy people, oh Yahweh, and afflict thy heritage, right, man? They destroying our people, man. All right, with their justice system, with the military, and etc. They slay the will of the stranger, murder the fathers, and yet they said Yahweh shall not see it, neither shall the power of Jacob regard it, man. All right, so they think they're gonna get away with it, man. They don't feel guilty of murdering us, man. All right, I just got to curse out my cousin, on social media, talking about past committed. All right, Esau still murdering the Israelites, man. All right, Zechariah chapter 11, verse 5. Who possess or slay them, hold themselves not guilty. Yup. It's all, they're just a nigger, it's just an engine. All right. It's just a spit. That's what Esau said. And they that set them say, be blessed. They that sell them say, blessed be Yahweh for our rich, right? They make money off us, man. What they do? Slavery. They still make money off us. What employee? The word employee go back to slave, man. All right. It's just they not these chains. They not on physically, man. They on mentally and socially. All right. It said their own shepherds pity not. Our own leaders don't pity us, man. They don't give a damn about Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, and the rest of them, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American leaders, man. They don't give a damn about us, man. All right, all them agents, man. All right. All right, let's see. All right, but y'all going soon. All right, let me play this.
Settlements like this in the future.
What we're doing here with a police department that has a history of abusing black males in the city of Chicago. We're not talking about opening a gateway for settlements. The gateway for settlements was opened when they started shooting black men in the back.
There you go. All right, but guess what? We're not gonna get justice here in America, man. And let me tell you the truth, that money ain't enough. All right, because Esau has shed so much blood of the Israelites, man. All right, the only way Esau gonna pay it is his colonies be destroyed. Number one is which is Babylon, right? Babylon, Egypt, aka America, and him going down, and they going to slavery. And according to Obadiah chapter 1 verse 18, they got up, be burnt up, man. And they don't exist no more. That's the way that's the only way they could pay it back, man. All right, let me see. Obadiah. Obadiah chapter 1 verse 10, for thy violence against our brothers change the covenant, thou shalt be cut off forever. Obadiah 1 verse 18, and the house of Jacob should be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau a stubble. They shall kindle mill and devour them, and there shall not be any remain in the house of Esau, for Yahweh has spoken it. All right, so after 1,000 years of slavery, because you are going to serve slavery, Esau. All right, he's going to gather you up, he's going to burn you up in the kingdom. All right. All right, nobody's going to save you. All right. Matter of fact, let me get this Isaiah 14. Go ahead. It says right here, right, this is Esau's worst nightmare. That's why he spent money to try to debunk us. He's all his agents, vocab alone, Garfield. Like Eltar said, Garfield ain't no but chocolate vocab alone. All right. David Wood, James White, David Wood, cross-dressing David Wood, James White. All right. Name should be James Red. Not the white bottom. All right, but anyway, it says Isaiah 14:1, for Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, set to their own land. The stranger shall be joined with the stranger are other Israelites, man. I mean, gonna come into this truth. All right. Other Israelites around the world, some look like other people. And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. All right, cleave with us. All right. All right, gonna be with us. All right. All right. It says we're gonna be up in those chariots about the destruction of America, and the Lord, when we hope we are part of the elect. And Yahweh gonna set us in in our own land. And the stranger shall be joined with them. They shall cleave to the house of Jacob. All right. The Israelites gonna be with us. All right. Because they cleave with us, coming to the truth. It says right here, and the people shall take them, some of the heathens, and bring them to their place. The house of Israel shall possess them the land of Yahweh for service and handmaids, and they shall take them captives who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Who are the oppressors? Esau. And it shall come to pass in that day, Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, from thy fear, from thy hard bondage, but thou wast made to serve as hard bondage. America, man. All right. Then Yahweh Shai, he gives out the same sentence. It's just in a different saying. All right. Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ill, let him hear. He that leads in captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patient of faith for the saints. Who are the saints? The Israelites. All right. Psalms 50. Yeah, Psalms 50. If I had gathered my saints together, those who had made a covenant with me by cycle made a covenant. All right, there is lights. All right, there is lights. Go to Deuteronomy 33 and 1. All right, it says, well, Deuteronomy 33 is a lot. All right, it's saying this, the blessing wherewith Moses, a man of the Most High, blessed children Israel before his death, and he said, Yahweh came from Sinai and rose up from Seir unto them. He shined forth from Mount Paran. He came with 10,000 saints from his right hand, when a fiery law for them. Yea, he loved the people. All his saints are in thy hand. They sat down. A saint means to separate. All right, sanctify means separate yourself. It's similar to holy, which in Hebrew is Kodash, means to separate. Everyone to receive that word. Most commandments of law, even the inheritance of congregation of Jacob. All right, so the saints are Israelites, man. All right. All right, so he saw you finished, man. You cut off. All right, gonna serve America, your colony, your queen of America gonna be destroyed. You're gonna be dragged in chains of slavery. After your 1,000 years of slavery, all right, you're gonna be euthanized, extinct. So with this, I hope y'all been edified, and shalom.